Hey guys, here's just like a final update to my project before I get ready to turn it in here. I just want to show how far it's come so far since I first had it. So this was my project not too long ago. Kind of had this look here with those divs and certain pictures, and then it had a bigger logo on top. Um, that one wasn't really working out for me. I kind of lost direction with it. So I went a totally different way, and I decided to, instead of making kind of like a 25 div short line story, basically, I just got rid of all that, and I went with this here, which is basically just like almost like an article, I guess you can say, the top 15 greatest moments in Chicago sports history. Um, Obviously, it's according to me and or others too, but I mean, just mostly my opinion. But what I did here is I actually embedded all of these YouTube videos into here along with this text explaining what the event was and why it was significant and why it's ranked where it is, basically. Um, I like it better this way. I think it's kind of come a long way. I'm kind of happy with where I have it right now. Um, and then I have things like the date of when it happened here. And the one thing too is I am pretty happy of how mobile responsive it is now. So for example, let's see here. Just kind of an example of playing the YouTube video. Yeah. So what I plan to do is towards the bottom here now, after this last one, this number 1 here, I plan on making just a quick little HTML link that goes back to the top, and then maybe I will do the subscribe, so kind of built into this here, subscribe at the bottom. This shouldn't take too long, and that's kind of what I did with this little navigation bar up here. I think it kind of separates it pretty nicely, and then I have kind of that CSS transition on it when it hovers. So I have the subscribe, which currently isn't working, the skip to middle, which will go right at number 8, kind of right in the middle there for the most part, and skip to end, which will go right to number 1 there. So I guess that's a little way of navigating around the page. And then as far as the mobile responsiveness goes, here's the blown up view here. And I like how it scales so far. I'm pretty happy with it. So I actually have the YouTube video and the text scaling for each size view. So the text scales down there a little bit, along with the heading. And you can see how the YouTube video shrinks as well. And this also comes closer in, so that's kind of the reason why I made this so far here and spaced out, so when it comes in here, it actually will look pretty good, even at the smallest view. So I'll shrink it again, see how that video shrinks with it, everything else shrinks. Right now I'm pretty happy with where this is at. I mean, feel free to give your input on it, on if it could be any more mobile friendly. I think it's pretty decent right now, and just for the smallest one. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, and it renders okay on mobile too. I tried it on Safari and Firefox and Chrome, I think, so it looks pretty good all there. And this kind of all sticks in that same area too. Yeah, so, and then my code here, pretty much is all this HTML, quite a few divs separating all of that together, but I had all these divs kind of have the same class, and I just styled it based off that class. Having a content wrapper, nav wrapper, and then what I did to make everything scale proportionally is I did these media queries with the min width of a couple different screen sizes. So I started with the 768, went to the 1024, and then the 1920, which would pretty much be your biggest size and beyond, which is what screen size I have here. I have a 27-inch, so that's where this one's rendering on. Yeah, but feel free to leave some comments. I would like to Really appreciate some feedback. Thank you.